What's up, everyone? I'm Adrian Ochoa with your look at sports. A lot of breaking stories in the sports world today. The Sun Bowl gets canceled, and tonight, confirmation from UTEP that the football players who tested positive for COVID-19 were actually false positives, according to UTEP. In a news conference earlier tonight, UTEP Athletic Director Jim Center said the problem was with the kind of test that was administered. As we've reported, UTEP's game against Rice was canceled after UTEP players tested positive. Rice had requested that the test be conducted in Houston, and UTEP head coach Dina Dimmel had agreed. UTEP learned Saturday morning of one individual who tested positive. That was done with what's called a PCR test. That's the kind of test that UTEP has been using. But Rice then requested UTEP take a rapid antigen test of everyone. However, that kind of test can pick up numerous strains of the flu. When UTEP took that test, 10 players tested positive for COVID-19. So today, UTEP went back and tested everyone using the PCR test, and those 10 players who tested positive with the antigen test came back negative under the PCR test. Now, the decision to conduct the COVID test in Houston is one Coach Dimmel says he regrets approving, but hindsight is 2020, and the Miners made the decision not to play out of an abundance of caution, even though they knew those results could be false.
There's not a playbook for any single decision we're making on a daily basis. It's not. And that's one of the unique things. It's easy to sit around after the fact and second guess everybody's decision, and that's okay. That's what people will do. But I'll just tell you, we make the very best decisions we can, thinking about the health and safety and the well-being of our student athletes, our coaches, and our staff members.
I started asking myself the same questions. What do we do if someone, does test positive there, and, what happens next? They've been on the plane, they've been, it just didn't make any sense once I put my mind to it. And, because it just doesn't make any sense. No one else does it that way, and so I made a mistake in agreeing to do that.
Well, UTEP will test again Thursday and then make a decision on how to proceed with the football season. Now to